Hey, welcome to Wagering with the Wives, Season 2, Episode 13. We're here.
Episode 13. We're almost done with the season, guys.
Almost.
You guys know that 13 is my lucky number?
Taylor
Is it?
Swift too.
Why is 13 your lucky number?
It's a long story.
Okay.
It
Not
was
enough
my,
time on the podcast.
my grandpa's lucky number, and he was born on October 13th.
Okay.
And then there's the first baseball game my grandma went to after my grandpa passed away, a Brewers game. She scalped tickets, and she was in row 13, seat 13, section 13.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
All right.
And then I've always had good luck with 13.
Do you think it's like a family number? Like, do you feel like it's got some kind of Teskey aura to it?
Yeah, I like 13.
Okay.
We got
I've-
married
I've
in
hit-
2013.
Got married in 2013. I've hit black 13 in Vegas a few times on the roulette table.
Our son was born on the 13th.
Oh, see?
I love
It's
your son.
never ending.
Oh. Oh, that's great.
That wasn't a really long story, though, so.
Yeah, it was
Sometimes sometimes I take a long story and I shorten it. 'Cause that's what I do. That's what
Would
I
you
do.
say that's a strength of yours?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I certainly can shorten a story, but
Right. Unlike our listener in Geneva.
I wouldn't
No,
necessarily call it a strength because I don't like take a good long story and make it short well
Right.
by any means.
Okay.
That's true.
Bird, what were you going to say, Bird?
I feel like you could write an autobiography called 13 Reasons Why I Love 13.
Oh, I also really liked the show 13 Reasons Why, even though it was very dark,
Yeah, that was
About-
dark.
suicide and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's pull it out of the gutter.
I didn't watch that.
All right.
It's a
Well,
good
hey,
show.
this is a football betting podcast for all of our new listeners
I'm
who are
wearing a
tuning in.
Packers grilling apron.
Oh.
That was given to me by my soulmate, the Oracle.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Mm.
Do you like it? Does it work for you?
I love it. I haven't taken it off since I opened it.
Liar. Did you grill this evening? That was part of the instructions. Did you utilize it in a grilling manner?
No, I just like to wear it around the house.
Okay.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to get it dirty.
Usually it's all I wear. I don't wear anything under it, but for the podcast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just an apron.
slipped on a shirt.
Well, it looks good on you. I like the
thank you.
green with the leather. It complements your face.
Thank you.
Yeah, for
It's
those of you who aren't tuning in on YouTube.
Potential sponsor Dick's.
Yeah.
Always a potential sponsor with Wagering in the Wives.
Yep.
Dicks. Right? Ladies? Huh?
Well, I have a good
Mhm.
breaking news story to lead into a possible
let me-
sponsorship.
Let me hit the breaking news sound button. Breaking news. Go.
Aaron Rodgers cleared for practice. The New York
Uh-oh.
Jets.
No.
I think
And I
that
would like
broke yesterday.
And I would like to add, well, no, it's breaking on the show right now.
Oh,
But
yep.
the Oracle tried to break the news to me via text from social media,
Uh-huh.
and I had already heard about it through
What?
the AM airways.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because everything breaks faster on the AM airways. So possible sponsor, AM radio.
Got it. Okay. Man, look.
Because you're part owner.
You knew before I knew. That's rare.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
don't-
not owner.
People doubt the AM airways, but still where the news hits first.
Yeah. If there's like a world catastrophe, aren't we supposed to listen to AM radio?
Okay.
Isn't that where like
Yes.
the signals come through?
Yes.
You get your hand crank radio out and you listen to the AM dial.
Hey, does anybody know what AM stands
I
for?
think and
American made.
I don't. Can we get
Because you listen to it in the morning.
can we get
it's
a
like
can we
AM
get a Google search there, Mole?
instead of PM.
I don't know if that's correct, Brian.
It's not.
Oh.
I know for a fact it's not, because you can also listen to AM radio in the afternoon and evening.
I just like the hand crank radio drop. I like that. Okay, so listen, is Aaron Rodgers going to play at the end of the season, or is this just all just NFL?
If
media
the Jets
hype
can
machine?
I think it's
string
hype.
together, if the Jets can string together a couple wins, Rodgers is going to play. but I think it's very doubtful that
Do you
the
think-
Jets can win a game.
Do you think it's smart of him to play?
The Jets have the worst offense I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But if they can make a run, I think he should play because
Okay.
Rodgers isn't going to put himself at risk. He's a smart enough guy.
Right.
He's only going to play if he's healthy and they have a chance to make a run.
Okay.
All right. I got AM is short for amplitude modulation.
Okay. Okay. Modulation.
What does that mean?
Means boring.
It means encoding the audio signal on the carrier frequency. That's what it means.
Okay. This is good. This is good.
Learn
of course,
something
Brian
every
is
time
listening
here.
to you. Yeah. This is, you heard it first here. Annual and what is it?
Amplitude.
Amplitude modulation.
Yeah.
Great.
On the
like
airways?
Sounds like a Friday night at the Malidi household.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, let's get to the first part of the show. I told you snow. And let's do a quick little rundown of how we finished last week. What do you guys think? So I'm going to start with our special guest, our resident lawyer / suing us / counsel, Grant. Grant picked Miami -3. Womp womp womp. They lost to the Bears, guys. They lost to the Bears by 2. So Minnesota did not cover. However, his player prop, which we all liked, Debo over 61.5 receiving and rushing yards combined. Guess how many yards he finished with?
62.
Over 100.
Almost 100. 94. So great job there to Grant. Hit his prop, didn't hit his straight bet. The Mole, you guys.
I think you said Miami though, not Minnesota.
We can go back and check the tape.
Yeah.
I apologize if I did say Miami, but I meant
Because
Minnesota.
there's no way Miami didn't cover since they weren't playing the Bears.
Yeah, I don't. Hopefully, I said Minnesota, but if I said Miami, I apologize. I think you're just taking it out on me because I called you out for sending a text message for a thank you for an apron that I sent you. So
Apology accepted.
Yeah,
I didn't even send you the text. You didn't even give me a chance to call you. You screamed at me over a text message from the Mole.
Well, I mean, I think, and
Screamed me via text.
Yeah, I think when someone goes out of their way to send a thoughtful gift that wasn't expected, I think it warrants a phone call. But that's okay. We'll save that for another podcast.
Is there a time window on this phone call?
It's probably as soon as you go to hit send on the text message, you reconsider. Maybe I should call him. I don't know. Maybe.
Where did you?
Wait,
when
but
did you get
what if you
apron?
did not hit send on a text message?
Then you call, and then I would have been perfectly okay with that. But no one's holding a grudge. No one's
I
angry.
sent the text message, not him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had you on my Outlook calendar to call you,
but it was a group text that you were on.
I had a very busy day, which is rare for me at Casita Capital.
All right.
But was still going to squeeze. But was
not a potential sponsor.
Not.
But was still going to squeeze in a call, and then I get chewed out before I even get a chance because my friend.
Well, then you could take it up with your wife.
Little faith in me.
I'm not going to yell at your wife, but I think you take it up with her. She was a little trigger happy with the thank you text.
I agree.
So, and then the other thing I will tell you is,
I will even say she took that video and I said, don't send that. I haven't eaten anything all day and I wasn't showing enough positive energy for my friend after this generous gift. And she sent it anyways.
Wow. Okay.
So maybe your beef's with the Mole.
Maybe.
No.
Never.
No. Bird, what's your take? What's your hot take?
I don't mind it. I don't mind beef.
Well, we know you don't like beef. Especially when it comes from Arby's.
I dare you to beef. I dare you to beef with the Mole.
Bird, what's your hot take here, sweetheart, my love? I'm just the receptionist.
She's exhausted from working today.
Oh,
let her be.
I feel like Brian. I just feel like he can say thank you when he says thank you.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's why I love the Bird. She always takes my side.
Okay. All right. But hey, listen, congrats to your wife. She won her second bet of this season.
It's not my third?
No, it's your second.
Oh,
So she is
There you
2
go,
for
Mole.
12. She's sitting at a winning percentage of 17%. She picked Green Bay plus 7.5, and Green Bay ended up winning on Thanksgiving. Congratulations.
it was a Thanksgiving miracle.
Yep.
Mhm.
Romeo
Kinda-
Dobbs, anytime
kinda just-
touchdown, did not get it.
Kind of disappointed I didn't go Green Bay money line, but they didn't really do anything to warrant that.
I agree. You did fine. But your wife hit it. Congratulations. Don't steal her thunder. Let's not steal it.
What's
She
my
worked hard for that
percentage at?
thunder. 17.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe if you lose this week, we get you to 13%, and then your husband.
Yeah.
I
will
was
be
just gonna
super
say
excited.
Mole's gonna end up at 13%.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna marry her all over again.
All right. So the bird, she did Buffalo, Philadelphia under 48.5. She might have hit it probably through the third quarter, but then it just turned into a gunslinger fest. And
Yeah,
the
that was a good
Philadelphia, yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles ended up winning in overtime. So tough loss there. And then CD Lamb over 90.5 yards, didn't hit it. So he fell under. Merlin, we were at this game. Merlin went Arizona Cardinals money line, home game against the Rams. Oh, what a terrible game.
Horrible.
So he didn't hit that. And then Jordan Reed, right, Brian? Jordan?
Jalen Reed.
Jalen Reed. I'm sorry.
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
No, or maybe Jalen Reed.
Jalen. Let's go to our resident name fact checker or pronunciator.
I think it's Jalen.
Mole.
What team is he on?
It's with the Packers.
Jalen Reed?
He's from Michigan or Michigan State.
Well, he got a touchdown, so great job there, Merlin. Didn't hit your bet, but hit your prop. Love it. And then
Jaden.
Okay, so Jaden Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mole. I picked the Giants plus 3.5 at home. They hit it. So the Giants ended up winning that game against the Patriots. By the way, there was a hot mic that picked up Jabril Peppers, who plays for the Patriots, and he gave Saquon Barkley a high five or whatever, at the end of the game. And the hot mic picked him up and said, "You lucky wee ass." He was basically knocking his team that they were dog shit. So now he's getting a bunch of shit that he's talking, mad crap about the Patriots, which is not the Patriot way, right? So he goes, "You lucky wee ass."
It's funny.
And then Josh Dobbs did not get a rushing touchdown. So
Hey, I think,
anyway,
go ahead.
what's that? Merlin, you're
gonna
sitting
say
at
that as part of the Told You Snow segment. I think it makes
Mhm.
sense to bring up the parlay I offered you guys on a silver platter.
Ooh. Which was
Jalen Hurts anytime TD parlayed with Kyler Murray anytime TD. 10-1 payout plus
And you bet it.
1,000.
You bet it.
Actually, I
bet it.
sent it to my mom, and
Oh,
she
did you-
took it.
She
and
did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Nice.
told me to tell you thank you because you just paid for the grandkids' Christmas presents.
All
Oh,
right.
Mhm.
wow.
I
did not
so
know
happy.
that.
I'm so happy to
Yeah.
hear that.
I did not know that. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going
Go,
to verbally
Lori.
say, I'm going to verbally
Mhm.
say, "Thank you, Brian," and I'm not going to send you a text message.
Well,
Well, you can't
You're-
just thank me on air here. I want a call.
I just found out about it. What's better? This
No.
is live, Brian.
No, I'd rather have a call.
And
A
with
private
video.
call between you two.
Private call.
Yeah. And I'll give you
Hey,
a
that's
24-hour window.
I will say this though, Brian, not to make excuses, but I think either the bird or I would have made that bet if we weren't in a rush to drive all the way out to Glendale for the football game.
Ugh.
Well,
'Cause-
send me a text to make the bet for you. I
Hey.
do that. I do that for people that are less important than you guys.
Let's go ahead and plug the new app for ESPN Bet. You can share your bet and add it to your bet slip. So you
Oh,
don't
I
have to
love
go
that.
search for it. You don't have to find it and click on it and add it. You just share what you bet,
share it.
text it, and when I click on what you share with me, it says add to my bet slip.
I did
I do
not
love
know-
that feature. Dave sent me a bet.
Yeah.
I clicked on it, went right into my bet slip, and I made it. And then it lost.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I didn't know
you
that.
lose. Yeah.
But it was really easy.
And it
My
adds
mom
right
made-
to your bet slip.
My mom made that one too.
Do you click? You
Like-
click the link.
Oh,
The
there
link that it
goes.
sends, whatever.
Yeah. When you
There goes
when you
there goes
shared
one of
that
the
bet
kids'
with us, it was
Christmas
a link.
gifts.
She
All
goes,
right,
tell
well-
Brian thank you. Dave's didn't hit.
So
Dave's not
tell us
getting
more about
anything.
the Cardinals game. Do you guys have good seats?
Yeah.
We had
Was
really
there,
good seats.
good
We're
atmosphere?
Right about 5:00 when the sun went down, we were blazing in the sun in our eyes.
They had the roof open.
What's
roof
the best
was
snack you
open.
had?
I had basically a beef and cheese melt with a rosemary
Ooh.
ciabatta bun with house-made chips and a giant pickle spear.
I can't tell you how many times I heard this is very good.
A beef and cheese melt, like so similar to a beef and cheddar?
No, it was
No, there's only one beef and cheddar.
There's only one beef
and
and
cheddar mole.
Yeah. Don't get too excited, but it was a really great sandwich. And then what did the kids eat, Danielle? What did you eat with the kids?
What was the birds craving of the day?
Yeah, what was your craving of the game?
I took a little walk by myself after I had to go refill the kids' popcorn, the giant jug of popcorn. And what did I have? Oh, I got a brownie. Yeah, that wasn't that good.
And 2 tubs of popcorn.
Huge. Free
Wow.
refills, believe it or not.
Yeah, I feel like that stadium food is really hit and miss.
I think the level we were on, it sucked. We didn't have like a good food choice because it was like all the catered, like where they deliver food to like the booths and stuff.
Mhm.
So I had a wiener, but I shared it with Madeline. And
Do you have any coconut shrimp after the game?
No.
Tonight I did.
Oh,
We actually just got back.
What? Oh,
It was the worst coconut shrimp.
Hold on a second.
wait, I don't see.
We
I don't
just
see the. I
logged
don't
in
see
in
the
time.
I don't see the twinkle in Dave's eye.
Time out. This was real coconut shrimp from Outback, potential sponsor.
They were
This was
dime
not-
size shrimp.
They were pretty small. They're usually a lot bigger. I don't know what's going on in the ocean right now with the shrimp selection, but they were definitely small. Our daughter's chicken
dinner.
Our daughter's chicken was bone dry. Manager came over to say hello, check in on us. I said, "Hey, listen, I don't want you to do anything. Don't take it off the receipt." But her chicken was super dry. I mean, it was like cardboard. And so he comes over, he gives us a $10, gift card, which was nice. I said, "Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thanks, whatever." So then the waitress comes over. She makes a comment. "Hey, I know so-and-so stopped by, whatever." I'm like, okay, here's the check.
We took the chicken off the bill.
We took the chicken off the bill, which they didn't, which is fine. And then she asks, "Hey, you want a to-go box for the chicken?" And I looked at her. I'm like, no. So then we could microwave it or let it sit in the fridge for a day so it gets that much drier. Like, hello.
Yeah, it was a bad. I feel like all restaurants are kind of just bleh.
Hey, have you started The Curse, the new Nathan Fielder show yet?
No, not yet. How is it?
Well, just speaking of wieners and whatnot.
Sure.
In the first episode, they show his wiener multiple times, and like the big joke of the show is like it's literally the size of like a baby carrot.
It's not his real wiener, is it?
I don't know if they're, but they make it look very real. So either
it's a body double or something,
okay.
Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but
all right, I'm pulling us back in track.
Okay, you got it.
Thanks.
Thank you. So we're back on track. Let's go ahead and roll with our picks for the week because that's why people are tuning in to listen to the picks of the week. So, Bird, what's your player, what's your prop, or what's your bet and your player prop of the week?
I took the Chiefs and the Packers over 42.5.
Okay.
And I took Isaiah Pacheco.
Pacheco? Tomato?
Pacheco?
Tomato?
Pacheco. Anytime touchdown.
Okay. Why did you go with Kansas City, Green Bay over in Green Bay in the middle of winter?
Because the Chiefs are doing good on that second half. I feel like, I don't know.
Okay.
Why are you asking me that?
I'm a little bit of insight for our listener.
Sometimes we don't have a rhyme or a reason of why we pick a team.
It speaks to me.
It speaks to you. Okay, good. So we're making bets based on connections with the bets. Mole, what did you go with this week?
So I went Eagles money line
Okay.
with a Tyreek Hill touchdown.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay.
So I think this is the first game of the year the Eagles have had a plus on the money line.
And they're playing at home against the 49ers.
Mhm.
That's going to be a good game.
Like, I don't understand
I think
why.
it could go either way, but they don't deserve to be the underdog at home. Going 10-1, the teams they've beat, the Chiefs, the Bills.
I like, how are you, like, okay, maybe +1 at home, but +3? Dude, come on. I don't understand that one.
And I chose them because a lot of my stories for this week have them involved.
Okay.
As well as the plus.
So you've got a connection. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. Your husband, what was your player prop, Merlin? Go ahead, drum roll.
Tyreek Hill, 2 touchdowns.
Mm.
Oh.
You said anytime touchdown guy in your text message.
Well, I'm going to update it to 2, just so it's a little different from the Moles.
Okay. All right.
Because I actually did some research this week.
You did? Wow. Okay.
And the Redskins are one of the worst pass defenses in the league. They've given up like the top 3 amount of touchdowns than any other defense in the NFL.
Is that their name
they called
still?
the Redskins?
Yes, the Redskins.
No.
They're the Commanders, aren't they?
Commanders.
But they might be going back to Redskins. We're not
They
positive.
might be going back to Redskins.
Well, they never left the Redskins for me.
Which I don't understand because potatoes have red skin.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, but it's also Redskin was a derogatory term for the Native Americans. However, the defunct ownership of the Commanders didn't realize that the Redskin name actually came from a chief from a local tribe back in the day that was very decorated and highly respected. And
so
like
it's a
no one
compliment.
so it was actually a compliment. Yeah. The Redskin name for the team. So now there's actually a petition going with this tribe to bring the Redskin name back because they saw it as a badge of honor, to respect this chief.
I like it. Bring it back.
Yeah. So, but
I don't know if this is too controversial for the show, but did you guys hear about the 9-year-old boy that painted his face at a Chiefs game and got a bunch of grief? And
what color was the paint?
Interviewed on national news networks and whatnot.
I did not.
Was it a Chiefs game?
It was a Chiefs-Raiders game, and the 9-year-old boy, a Chiefs fan, painted his face red and black.
Okay.
And he got in a lot of trouble.
Did his parents help paint it? Like, did his parents have any input or say?
I don't know. I
don't know if his parents were even shown.
That'd be funny. A 9-year-old just
some
goes
random
to the game
kid at a football game.
He's like tailgating and shit.
Got my ticket.
It was they had him on the Fox News channel, and he's got like this high pitch. Hi, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get mad at a 9-year-old boy that sounds like that?
And he didn't do it with any ill intent, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, a 9-year-old is still innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's your pick? What's your team pick, Brian?
Miami -9.5.
Who are they playing?
The Redskins.
The Redskins at Washington. 9.5. Oof. I actually like Washington plus 9.5, but
my pick, not yours.
No, I know. You usually give your opinion on my picks, so I just want to give you my opinion. I'm going CJ Stroud anytime touchdown, but I'm also picking Arizona Pittsburgh under 41.5. The Cardinals offense was terrible last week, and I just don't see the Steelers putting up 35 points or whatever. So anyway, those are our picks, guys. You can also, if you're streaming on YouTube, you can see our picks scrolling on the banner. Currently, we have 0 viewers, so no one to talk to right now. But those are our picks, and we're sticking to them.
Maybe we have something in the mailbag.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Let's fire that up.
All right, let me fire that up. While I'm doing that, speaking of Cardinals, did you guys hear about the player who got a flat tire on the way to the game?
Yes. Yes,
We
they
did.
announced it at the game.
They did.
Yes.
Jesse
Yeah.
Lucetta? Is that his name? Lucetta?
I don't know actually. I thought it was a
but-
different player, but so what happened?
Yeah.
What's the story?
So he got a flat tire when he was like 30 minutes away from the stadium, went to a gas station, and I guess like a family, Cardinals fans recognized him, a family, and they gave him a ride
That's
to the
great.
stadium so he could get there on
Aw.
time.
What a great story.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That would be
Those are
so
good-
cool.
Oh, that'd be
I
awesome.
saw
Yeah.
a picture of like the family and they had like young kids. That must have been really exciting for them.
Oh yeah. That's really cool. I could see someone doing that in Green Bay, Brian. That's a Green Bay move right there.
Oh yeah.
Salt
Yeah.
of the earth. That's
They
fantastic.
probably pull up in their snowmobile and like, hey,
Oh.
I'll take you the rest of the way.
Totally. Mole, give it to us.
All right. Fired up. Wagering with the wives at gmail.com. We got a new one.
Oh
Mm.
God. Yes.
Oh.
Was it the troll?
From Future Brian. Merlin
What?
Beware.
Oh my God.
Future Brian 420 at gmail.com.
What?
420.
Is this
Ooh.
Brian from the future?
Dear Brian from the past, I'm not supposed to
Oh.
be doing this, but I had to warn you. I just got back from the urologist and he said our balls aren't as nice as they used to be. You
What?
have to stop wiping back to front during potty time.
Oh,
It's starting to
no.
cause a seriously stinky rift between us and the doc.
Oh my
Please do
God.
what I failed to do and wash properly to protect our reputation. Godspeed, Brian from the future.
Wow. Brian from the future. Thank you. Brian, what is this? First of all, is this true? Do you go back to front?
Absolutely not.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
I must start doing this in the future. I don't know why that would
Maybe
occur.
it's coming up.
Wow. What a great email. Brian, what was the email address?
Future Brian 420.
420 is in the past.
420 is weed.
What?
A weed
420 is
date.
like weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like April of 2020.
No.
What?
Usually, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Guys, he's innocent. He doesn't know.
He is.
Yeah.
Bless
Bless
his
your
heart.
heart.
He's the best. He's the best. Well, hey, special thanks to future Brian
of the future.
420
For listening.
email.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So
Looking out for
who
his
could be the culprit of this?
hygiene standards.
Like,
Hey,
all
you know
we get is trolling emails now.
I love it. I love it. If this show gets nothing other than trolling emails, I am okay with it.
We'll take it.
I think it must be the same person.
As
we have-
Pumpkin? Pumpkin would never.
Or do we have multiple trolls now?
Pumpkin would never.
Multiple.
We could have multiple trolls, or we could have one person trolling hard, actually
Mhm.
creating custom email addresses, putting in the work to
Someone
create
who's
custom-
got time on their hands.
little bit.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, Brian's going to start changing the way he wipes because those balls are not going to be what they are in the future. That's
Noted.
fantastic. That's
All right.
fantastic. Hey, did you guys see that Brian's boy, A-Rod? I know we talked about him coming back. Did you see what he did to make ends meet while he was healing and kind of rehabbing his foot, his
What do you
Achilles?
mean to make
meet
ends
as
meet?
in money?
Like
Pay
money?
his rent?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to keep the lights
He's still
on.
being he's still being
He's
paid.
still on the payroll.
You guys, I'm joking, but come
Oh.
just play with me here. God, fuck. So he went to the New York Jets sales ticketing room for season tickets, and he put on a headset and he started making cold calls, selling season tickets.
No,
that's funny.
shut up.
You got to find the video. It's awesome. It's fantastic.
I love that.
So there's A-Rod sitting literally in a call center talking to I think, and I could be wrong, but from what I gathered, they're season ticket holders who left being season ticket holders because the Jets suck so bad. So he kind
So
of
he
like
call
talks
them
them
up?
back. Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Oh man, if
Actually, a
Aaron
really
Rodgers,
neat guy.
if Aaron Rodgers called me to sell me Jets season tickets, I would buy.
I would give him my credit card, right? Take it. Matter of fact, I'll take the whole row.
I'd probably try and cut a deal though that he had to fly me out for the games on his
Of course, you try to cut a deal.
on Air Force Aaron.
That's what you do. Is you just cut deals. That's that,
Yeah.
and he'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
So
I
anyway,
feel like his PR and the Jets PR person is working hard. Everyone's working overtime
hard.
to try to get some press. That's
Yeah.
not Kelsey Swift.
So hey, I got another positive story about Tyreek Hill. Remember the football thing?
We're gonna tell this story.
Oh, then you tell it. Go for it.
Yeah, remember the photographer, or excuse me, remember when he made the play where he did the flip with the camera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the cell
was
phone.
great.
He grabbed the cell phone
We talked
from the
about that
photographer.
right here on our show.
Right. Well, that photographer actually got suspended because he overreacted when Tyreek scored and did that with his phone. So he got
He like
suspended.
cheered. Yeah.
Yeah. So now Tyreek Hill is paying his actual salary until he comes back or not comes back.
And he might not come back, it says.
Yeah.
He's like suspended with possible permanent suspension.
Yeah, they took away his credentials.
Him
Yeah.
and the Jumbotron guy should get together.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
To be honest, Tyreek Hill was put onto my map because of the videos this guy made with him. All those like training videos he used to do and like running videos at like random parks and stuff. This kid, like I found his Instagram before I kind of really knew any of it.
Mole is like a really good like internet sleuth. She could find some shit.
I want to know where you find the time to do this.
Well,
I just put off a lot of other shit I should be doing. I just don't do it.
Wait, Mole with the time or this kid with the camera with the time?
Mole time.
Oh, Mole time. Well, Mole time is
I just
it's in a
crawl
different
into a
league of time.
hole and I
Yeah.
just burrow.
Yeah. Just burrow.
Well, that's a great story. Again, more points for Tyreek Hill in my book.
Hey, did you guys hear that Tyreek Hill said in an interview that post NFL career he wants to be a porn star?
Was it Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill said this in an interview a couple years back.
Oh, because I was going to say he's married now. I don't know if that would still be on the table.
It's
But-
a good question.
Like maybe he has more respect for himself now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I
he's
don't
just
know.
blowing through his money and he's like, I'm going to need money.
Imagine,
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a whole lot of porn stars that get paid as well as Tyreek Hill, but
No.
just an assumption.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hmm.
Brian, what do you think you're going to do after your career?
Nothing.
Okay. And then
It's gonna
Bird,
be
now that you're working, what do you want to do after your career, Bird?
Nothing.
Okay. All right.
What do you want to do after your career, Oracle?
You know what I would like to do? I'd like to buy a couple side-by-sides and give tours up in the woods with side-by-sides.
I was just going to say, I bet you
Cool.
want to like be a tour guide at a national park.
Yeah, and
That
just
was
talk
going to
to
be my
people.
guess.
Yeah.
Can I be
Yeah.
the guy that sits next to you and like talks?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Talks to who?
Well, I just like point out trees and different rock
Yeah.
features.
No, that'd be great. I'd love to have you. Love to have you.
I won't be
That's
joining.
like, yeah. When we lived in San Diego, he used to wear the same outfit to the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
Every time. And
I forgot about
people literally thought he worked at the zoo. It was
that. Yeah.
It was green shorts with hiking boots and a button up.
A tan
Khaki-
button up.
And everyone thought he worked. Excuse me, sir. How do we get to the elephants?
Dude, it was so funny. It was like an Under Armour fishing shirt and it was like tan. And I forgot about that, Bird. Yeah, people would come up to me and I had no answer. I would just guide them in a different direction. But that was actually really funny.
What was that movie where I bought a zoo? No, with Kevin. You know Kevin from
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
No,
The
not
Zoo
I Bought a
movie.
Zoo. It's that one. Anyways.
I think it was We Bought a Zoo.
Oh, with Kevin James?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's
The
who Dave looked like.
Yeah.
It's called the
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper.
Yeah.
That was
People
Dave.
say I remind them of Kevin James sometimes.
I could see that
Mhm.
actually. Yeah.
This is a
What
theme,
was a
though,
better
in
movie, The
Oracle's
Zookeeper?
life.
or the mall cop.
Ooh,
Oh,
Paul
my kid-
Blart.
Yeah, our kids
Paul
really like
Blart,
mall
mall
cop.
cop.
Yeah, I like the Paul Blart. I guess. Yeah. Ooh, can I bring up? Speaking of security, I got a security story real quick, non-football related.
Okay.
Did you guys see this in the news here locally in Arizona?
I
At a
don't.
local
This,
hospital?
no, we're not gonna. No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Not
We
appropriate.
did not. So
Okay,
everyone go
that's
ahead and Google
Google
security
it.
Arizona mall.
All right. So
Oh, I think I heard about this on the AM airways.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you
not
probably
talking about.
did.
Okay.
All right, I've got a couple more stories.
Yeah, please. What do you got?
Did you know that DK Metcalf on his off days takes sign language classes?
Oh,
So
I
he
saw
can
this.
sign insults when he needs to on the
Without
field and
getting
not
fined.
without getting fined.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
that
You know-
is sick.
Yeah.
DK's a stud, and he caught 2 touchdowns in the first
did-
half against the Cowboys.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
So
Mole,
he's trying
what
to.
has he said so far in sign language?
So one of them was like, I think in his last game he signed 44 my son, like to the guy he just scored on, and
Oh, that
just
was his
little
number?
things like that.
Okay.
I guess so. I think so.
That's actually pretty.
Is
I
that
like
funny?
that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's really good. That's fantastic.
I like him.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Every story I
he's
hear
cute.
about him, I like. And then I'm gonna show my screen.
Oh,
I didn't know this
here we go.
happens.
Got a shared screen moment. Got the
But there
technology.
was at the Broncos game, I guess during halftime,
Uh-huh.
there was some mutton busting where the kids
Oh.
ride the sheep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Isn't that funny? Only in
is.
like, I guess, Colorado they do this,
That is so cool.
where these kids are just like riding along, holding on to their sheep. I feel like Mason would be good at this.
Oh yeah.
I-
He'd be a mutton
Yeah.
buster for sure.
He
I
would
don't know how to
need
get
That's
it to
fun.
replay.
a cow instead of a sheep, but
What's the craziest thing you guys have ever rode?
I mean, look at that kid go. He's falling
oh,
off.
that's cute. That's cute.
I wonder if the PETA people were outside protesting it.
Oh, I
The
bet.
cruelty. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
I like how they have the bulletproof vest on with the helmet as well. For those of you who can't see on Spotify, these little kids have bulletproof vests on and helmets.
That's not a bulletproof vest. That's so they don't break their back if they fall.
Yeah, but okay. That's what the rodeo.
Was there like
guys
padding?
wear.
Is it like
Yeah, it's like a
padding in
padded
Mhm,
vest.
mhm.
It's not literally bulletproof, but
I just went to the Reno Rodeo in June.
there?
okay.
She knows.
I know
True.
what they're wearing.
Yeah, well, I don't know much about the rodeo, so
We had a domestic violence arrest.
ooh, the Von Miller one.
Zay Jones.
Yeah, no.
shit,
Jaguars.
there's two?
So we've had a
Oh,
couple.
man. Wow, tell me about the Zay Jones one.
Just that he was arrested. Domestic violence. That's all I know. That's all that was written in the headline.
Well, Von Miller had a warrant out for his arrest, and he turned himself in today
Oh.
in Dallas. Turned himself in. It's their bye
Jeez.
week, and his
He waited
girlfriend
till
is-
the bye week to turn himself in.
his girlfriend is pregnant, and he choked her out, pulled her hair, and stomped on her feet,
Mm.
which
Sounds
not a good thing to
familiar.
do. Yeah. What?
Not
What
with
was-
me.
What was Zay?
Bird.
What was Zay Jones accused of?
I don't think the wife.
It just says domestic battery causing bodily harm. That's all that's being reported right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
So more domestic violence in the NFL.
I don't know. Or maybe
But
he
he
was
turned-
charged.
Interesting. So did he turn himself into like Von Miller? No. Okay.
No.
Hmm.
It says he was
Right.
arrested.
What do? You just walk up and you're like, I'm here.
Yeah,
Reporting.
you turn. Yeah, you got a warrant out for your arrest. You turn yourself into the cops.
Well,
Happens
when
in
I
the
had a
movies all
warrant
the
out for my
time.
arrest, I ran for a couple days.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
She
So
was
you
on
don't
the
know.
lam.
So you don't know what it's
Hold on.
like to turn yourself in.
Hold on a second. Are our kids listening right now?
Where did
First
you run?
of all, what was
They're gonna be listening in a few years to our
Time out.
recordings.
Is this when you
What-
were in the golf cart?
what was
Were
the
you, were you running?
bull? I can't even talk right now. Bird. What was the warrant for?
Little domestic battery.
Is that for real?
DV charge on her.
Wow. And then how many days did you run for? Did you know you had a warrant?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
the law is that if you can,
Oh my God. You know,
I love that she knows what the law is.
the law is if you can hide out or if you can keep hidden for, I think 24 or 48 hours, they can't arrest you for.
It's kind of like being served.
I think the statute of limitations is longer than 48 hours.
For domestic.
It's like the night of the crime, not after you've been charged. It's like before you've been charged. So if you
And
hide
what was
out
this battery?
So you haven't been charged and you hide out for 48 hours, you're in the clear?
Yeah, you're in the clear.
Where did you hide?
Well,
Can we confirm this with Sahag? Or
I'm like
legal
very
counsel?
okay. So, side note, I ran to 7-Eleven, and the people that I got in a wrestle with said I was like 100 pounds. I've never been 100 pounds, and so the police came to 7-Eleven, and they were like looking around, and they were looking for a 100-pound girl. I was in the clear. I was not 100
Well, you
pounds.
got
I was like a little chunky.
You were
one.
hiding in
What do you-
plain sight.
What do you mean you got in a wrestle?
Yeah, what is a wrestle? Can you explain that?
Is this
Like,
the
did you
person you
firemen
spit on?
carry one of these
Yeah.
kids?
No, he spit on me. And then,
He spit on you.
Anyways,
Okay.
anyways, we're off topic, but yes.
No, we are on topic right now. We're trying to find out the topics here. We've been together for 13 years.
Is there a,
We are
is there a
not
police
off topic.
report?
We're trying to figure out if your warrant is still out there.
No, I'm clear. I'm free.
Are we sure?
48 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
By
I know we're
bringing
past
this
the
up,
statute of
we don't start
limitations.
another 48-hour clock, do we?
So okay,
I'm
so
telling
you
you,
didn't even
I
go,
was a wild child.
so you didn't even go hide. You were standing right there, just
I was standing right there, but I was just eating Bud Light and chicken wings in those days, you know?
wow. And they thought you were 100 pounds. Good for you. God bless.
Yeah. Yeah. I was not.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. And then when did you know that the warrant expired and you were good to go and you could
It
start living
didn't. I
life?
went and turned myself in. I
Oh.
got
Oh,
scared.
you didn't know the rules.
Oh.
I didn't learn the rules until I met my celly and
Oh God. What?
And they let
Tell
you
us-
know.
my
Tell us
celly
about
told
your
me,
celly.
girl, if you would have just hid out, X amount of hours, you wouldn't be here. And I was like, really? And then I confirmed it when I did get out, and that's true.
What gang did you join?
You confirmed it from
I didn't join anything. I was so scared.
How scared were you? How nervous
I
were
was
you?
very scared. I didn't eat for like 5 days.
Wow. Your parents didn't bail you out or anything.
No, they said, you did this, you pay the price. Tough love.
So like, what did you do to pass the time? What did you do to handle your stress?
I went to the library and I got a book.
What
I
else did
didn't
you
leave.
do? How stressed were you?
I was very stressed. I was very
She just
stressed.
tried to meditate.
And then I
Did you-
remember my celly when I finally did get out, because my poor stepmom had to bail me out. Bless her soul. But she gave me this note and it was rolled up.
Really?
And, she was like, I need you to deliver this up to Hungry Valley. That was the
Oh.
Indian reservation that.
God.
How far away is that? Is that like a big ask?
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah, Hungry
Mhm.
Valley for sure.
Mm.
So
You're just getting out. You got
was there
other
anything-
things to do.
Is there anything rolled up into this note?
Did you read
No,
the note?
I
Like
didn't
a
read the
J?
note. I didn't read the note.
Did you
I just
deliver
threw
it?
away. Mm-mm.
Oh, you threw it away.
How did you not? How did you not read it? I would have.
Yeah, you have to
I
see if
didn't-
it's important enough to deliver.
I didn't care. I just needed to be out and yeah.
Wow.
Anyways,
Were you on the bottom bunk or the top bunk? Like,
was
what
on
was
the
your cell
top.
like?
I was on the top. I'm not
think I
going
would
to
choose
talk
top
about.
too.
We're done. Like, okay, let's go back to
What was your
was-
What was your prisoner ID number? Do you remember your number?
I don't, but crazy story is they did a
It
cell
already
raid.
is.
They did a cell raid Okay, when someone had been smuggling something inside one of the cells, and about 2:00 in the morning, you hear woo woo, like the siren going off. These officers came in and threw anything and everything over the balcony. I was on the top floor. They threw it over the balcony, bedding, mattresses, clothes, toothbrushes, everything ended up in the middle of Parr Boulevard. It was.
And then you had to just like go down there and try to find your stuff.
We had to go down, sit facing a cement wall while they went and looked through everyone's cells, and then it was just fend for yourself. So I made it back with only one shoe.
Yeah, because people are gonna steal shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you lose your mattress and everything?
No, I got a mattress, but I only had one shoe for the rest of the trip.
Oh my God. Were you hiding any contraband,
No.
rectally or vaginally? Or like, did you have anything to hide?
No.
A shank? Did you have a
A
shank?
little low point in my life.
You didn't bring any snacks in? You didn't smuggle snacks in?
No, I didn't. I should have. No. Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna make the
We just
the
went
greatest
viral.
This is gonna make the greatest hits reel.
Yeah. This is.
I know. I am a
People thought they were
mom.
signing. Yeah.
I am a part of the PTSO.
Mm-hmm. Word.
Until they watch this.
My mom is.
Golly.
I feel so bad for my parents. So
Wow. And people think they were just getting on here to get betting advice, but now they know what to do.
yeah,
in
if
the
you
state
ever
of
get
Nevada.
arrested,
48 hours, go hide. Don't just stand at the 7-Eleven eating a freaking meat stick.
Where would you recommend hiding?
well, in plain sight, apparently.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy smokes. What was the showering situation like in
my
jail?
God. I didn't shower. I didn't go in there.
For 5 days?
Mm-mm.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Bird's been able to not do other things for 5+ days.
Yeah.
I have a high tolerance.
Wow. Take any bird
Yeah.
baths? Did you splash yourself with the toilet? Did you have a stainless steel toilet in your cell?
Yes.
Did you
Right
use
next
the toilet
to-
right in front of
Yes.
your cellie?
Yes.
Wow. That's awkward.
It's a show of power.
God. Mole, what would you do if you went to jail? Like, what would be your technique? What would be your...
I don't know.
Mole would break out. She'd dig a
She would.
hole.
She dig a
Oh.
hole. Put it behind
bur-
her Justin
she'd
Bieber poster.
Burrow out of there.
Yeah. She'd buy like El
Uh-huh.
Chapo or whatever. And like
Yep.
someone, meet in the middle and escape. God, what a great story. Well, hell, man, yikes. This is good.
I mean,
Can't
This
really
is good.
end on a better
can't really
note
go.
than this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that really summed up our episode.
Well, I was gonna at some point bring up our wagering with the wives, our one segment that we kind of added in this season, the what does it mean segment. So maybe we
Ooh.
finish here on a football note.
Okay.
So I want to ask the wives, what does it mean?
What do you mean?
Check down. What does check down mean in football?
Okay. Use it in a sentence. And
as
what
a
type
hint,
of player usually does it?
Zach Wilson does not know how to use a check down.
It's when you look down the field, you're checking down to see where to throw.
Okay.
Close.
Bird, what do you think check down means?
Down. I think it's a reverse touchdown.
Explain a reverse touchdown.
Like when you accidentally ran the wrong way.
You run it into the
And you
other
gotta-
team's.
It's not a
And then you gotta
touchdown.
go-
It's a
you gotta
check
go
down.
back.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're
Like-
supposed to be running towards the north end zone and you
Right.
accidentally run into the south end zone,
Right.
that's a check down.
Yeah.
And then do you lose 6 points or does the other team get 7?
They get 7, I think.
It's just a check down. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Great. Those are great answers. They're not correct. Brian, do you mind enlightening us with what a check down is?
When you're a quarterback, you drop back, you have your first option, and when they're not open, you look to your check down.
That's literally what I said.
Not so much.
Which
Not so
is
much.
what?
Your
He's
second
got the
option.
ball. He's running back. He's checking down
Yeah.
to see where to throw it.
Well, I said it was close.
It was close. It was
Nobody
close.
said it was close.
You didn't even give
You
us
guys-
the definition.
I said it was close.
You didn't give us the definition.
It's your second option as a quarterback when your first option is not open.
Well, I got it.
Okay.
And if
Well,
your
Mole's
second
definitely
option, here's a question for the Oracle.
what?
If your second option isn't open, can you check down for a third time?
Yeah, I think it's like anyone within 5 yards is usually a check down. So anyone that's
No, I don't
in
think
the
that's
area.
accurate.
I don't know. I
think
do
you're-
want to
think
defend
you're-
my wife real quick, and I just want to say that I think she had a little PTSD just now. I don't think she heard check down. I think she heard lockdown, so she kind of froze up a little bit, and that's why her answer sucks so much. So I just want to defend my wife coming out of that story.
Hey.
She heard lockdown instead of
No
check
lockdown.
down. No
No
lockdown.
lockdown.
Her
Bird.
shit was gonna go flying in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. She thought that I was going to start throwing the mattress out of the master bedroom here, and
Bird just runs out of the room.
yeah,
The alarm starts going.
yeah. She heard lockdown, not check down. So I apologize for the bird's answer because she's better than that. A reverse
that's
touchdown.
shit.
I think that's our second bit that's going to make the all-time greatest hits highlight reel.
Possibly. But well, hey guys, I think this was a great show. Great conversation. Bird. Again, I hope our children weren't listening. And
This will be
Someday.
fun future content for them.
yeah, I think we need to find a hand crank radio sponsor. I think Brian and I have set our differences aside in regards to properly thanking each other, for gifts. And
You're welcome.
Outback could do a little bit better with their children's chicken. So, but if they reach out to us at wageringwiththewives@gmail.com, potential sponsor, we will accept your sponsorship.
Yeah, maybe they sponsor a dinner, a planning,
Actually,
a
real
content
quick,
dinner.
Danielle and I were laughing in the booth. The guy gave me a little $10, plastic gift card. And then Danielle's like, how funny would it be if you used that on the bill tonight? That was pretty funny. She still got it. So, hey, quick shout out for your Selly. Do you remember your Selly's name?
She was Native American.
Okay.
She was a Redskin.
Okay. Well, no, she was not. She was
No.
Native American. Let's not. Danielle, you incorrectly used it. So we apologize on behalf of the Native
It
Americans.
was a chief. It
was
was
a chief.
Redskin was a chief.
Yeah, not that you totally screwed that up. So the birds statements do not reflect the position of Wagering with the Wives. So
Can you get that scrolling on the bottom?
we edit?
Yeah, we'll
Please
see
do
if we
not
can.
sue us.
If I had a bleep button, I'd go back and bleep it.
Yeah.
But
Can we copy the Pat McAfee show?
yeah, which sucks
Waiver.
because if you look on our Spotify account, all of our listeners currently are mostly on the Navajo Nation. So great job. We're going to lose a lot of listeners, but
Yeah.
well, anyway, great show. Mole, bring us home, baby.
All right. Hey, thanks for listening. Season 2, episode 13.
Ooh,
We'll be back next week.
We will be back next week. Best of luck with your picks and make some money.
Bye.
Good luck.